ESPN is brought to you by Sweeney's Clothing. The 2025 high school hockey season on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM. Also sponsored by Penner and Cooley Attorneys at Law, Eyewear Express, Soldotna National Pharmacy, Precision Plumbing and Heating, and Premier Sports Medicine. The intermission reports for tonight's hockey game on ESPN are sponsored by The Best Shop. Hockey coverage on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM is also brought to you by Floors Unlimited, TJ Seggies, AK Big Zipper, Dr. James Julian DDS, Denali Family Dentistry, AK Express, and Beckaroo and the Bread Guy. The Hockey Postgame Show on ESPN is sponsored by Peninsula Community Health Services with game recaps, interviews, and the player of the game. Now let's go ringside for today's high school hockey broadcast on ESPN 1140 AM, 96.9 FM, and RadioKenai.com.
Well, good morning and welcome to the Kevin Bell Ice Arena in Homer. The Kenai Cardinals and the Bartlett Golden Bears are going to take one another on in the second game of the third day of the end-of-the-road shootout put on by the Homer Mariners. I'm Nick Sorrell, along with our broadcast producer, Race Lee, back in the studio. And for those of you watching on Kenai Sports Live, Keith Crawford operating the camera and producing that broadcast. The Cardinals and Bartlett Bears are coming up, along with the Sweeney's pregame show. But before we head that direction, do me a favor, hop on the phone, send out a text message, make a phone call, make a social media post. Let your friends, your family, and your neighbors know that the Kenai Cardinals and the Bartlett Golden Bears are about to face off in Homer on ESPN Radio.
Sweeney's Clothing in Soldotna has new stuff coming in all the time. A new shipment of Dry Sharp, Baffin, and Sorrel winter boots are in at 20% off. Get your Smart Roll, Darn Tough, and Box River socks 20% off as well. Everything you need for men, women, and children for the winter months right now with Sweeney's Clothing. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 9 to 6, and Sunday, 12 to 6. All your winter apparel needs featuring major name brands. Sweeney's Clothing in Soldotna. When they say it's the working man's store, they mean it.
Tires. You need better tires for the winter, and the Best Shop has just the right tire you need, no matter what size you need. And with winter coming up, now is the time to order. For winter tires and tire changeover, call the Best Shop on K Beach. The Best Shop on K Beach for all your tire needs. 907-262-8785.
Welcome to the Sweeney's pregame show. I'm Nick Sorrell, and the Kenai Cardinals off to a great start this season. They're about to take on the Bartlett Golden Bears. It's the end-of-the-road shootout, a tournament put on by the Homer Mariners every year at the Kevin Bell Arena down on the Homer Spit. Spit saw a little bit of weather action last week, or rather over the last weekend, where some high wind and high surf on a high tide resulted in big waves coming up across the Spit Road and actually washed out some of the road. The road was briefly, for a couple days during the week, down to one lane of travel, but they've gotten it patched up enough that there's two roads going. So if you're headed this way to watch any of these games down here at the Kevin Bell Arena, just know that now the road is open in both directions, so you should be fine. It's the Sweeney's pregame show, and the Cardinals had a great start to this tournament. They took on the Soldotna Stars on Thursday. They won that game 7-6. It was a gunslinging affair. The the Cardinals came out guns blazing. 3 goals in 2.5 minutes for Kenai to take a 3-0 lead, but the Stars, not to be deterred, they answered right back with 3 unanswered goals of their own. Both teams finishing the first period with 4 goals apiece, and I had a conversation with Coach Anthony Zerflu for Soldotna yesterday. about that offensive outburst for both teams in the first period of that Thursday game, and he said that now there's actually windows, narrow windows that encircle the top of this Kevin Bell Arena, and so natural light comes through, mixing with the those big can lights sitting around the ceiling of the whole arena, and the natural lighting when the sun was shining through. He said, I guess it was making it difficult for the goalies to pick up the puck on some of those shots, because good goaltenders in Bryson Clyde for Soldotna and Evan Witt for the Stars, they seem to be having a little trouble in that first period. But once the sun kind of went behind the clouds, or it started to set a little bit, and the rink was mostly lit by arena lighting, they seemed to settle down. However, still a high-scoring affair. Cardinals, though, picking up the win 7-6 in that one. Cardinals varsity was off yesterday. Technically, they weren't on paper. It was Kenai's varsity versus Soldotna's JV. The end of the road tournament had a team drop out at the last minute, so they looked for anybody who could fill in that open slot, and Soldotna's JV obliged, and so they're playing as a part of the tournament. And so on paper, that game was between the Kenai varsity and the Soldotna JV. However, the Kenai coaches, Steve Hallam and company, opted to put the Kenai junior varsity on the ice. However, if you were here, you got a treat as they changed things up a little bit. Evan Witt, normally in the goal for Kenai, was skating. He was on the ice during the game, and in the net was none other than Logan Meese, team leader and captain for Kenai Cardinals. But the varsity proper for Kenai has not played since Thursday night. Let's take a quick look at their point leaders. In the top point getter thus far for the season is Logan Meese. Surprise, surprise there, averaging 2.7 points per game. He's got 20 goals through 10 games and 7 assists. Then right behind him is Avery Martin, who missed the first 3 games of the season, but he's scoring at a clip of 1.8 points per game. The senior forward has 13 points on the season, 8 goals and 5 assists. And then next in line is another senior defenseman, Buzz Van, averaging just under a point per game, 8 points on the season, 3 goals and 5 assists. And then rounding out the point leaders for Kenai, a half a point per game, Gavin Lyles, 3 goals, 2 assists for 5 points, and 5 points for Will Howard, 1 goal and 4 assists. And then leading the way in the net for Kenai, Evan Witt, an 8.8 or a .882 save percentage. He's faced 287 shots this season. He's stopped 253 of them. So a great start for the junior netminder for the Kenai Cardinals. It's the Sweeney's pregame show. Cardinals and Bartlett Bears just around the corner. We'll talk a little bit more about that matchup when we come back. You're listening to High School Hockey on ESPN 1140 AM, 96.9 FM, and RadioKenai.com, and watching on Kenai Sports Live.
Officer Sabinan's talking with Steve. Steve, Black Friday's coming up. What's Sabinan's doing?
Hey, stop by on Friday. We're going to be open from 9 to 6. All of our specials run through Small Business Saturday. We're going to have specials throughout the store, and especially some stuff upstairs. And we want to thank you for shopping locally owned businesses.
Shop Black Friday and shop local at Beeman's, located on the Kenai Shore Highway in Soldotna.
Attention all shoppers! Are you tired of navigating through the chaos of big box grocery stores? Country Foods in Kenai is locally owned and operated. This week's specials are USDA T-bone steak, $6.99 a pound. Old Cook's Jonah crabs, $7.99 a pound. Great Callender's frozen pies, $7.99 each. Fresh tender asparagus, $3.99 a pound. And super sweet cantaloupe melon, 88 cents a pound. Happy Thanksgiving. Country Foods in Kenai. Buy fresh, spend less. End of the year is quickly approaching, and that means your prepaid dental benefits are close to expiring as well. Use them or lose them. Gentle Dental is now accepting new patients. Call them today at 907-262-8834 to schedule your cleaning and checkup before you lose your prepaid benefits. Regardless of how long it's been since you've been to the dentist, Gentle Dental is excited to help you achieve your smile goals. Gentle Dental, where every visit leaves you smiling.
Welcome back to the Kevin Bell Arena, where the Kenai Cardinals and Bartlett Golden Bears are just a few minutes away from opening puck drop. This game had an originally scheduled start time for 11 a.m., but I don't ever see how that was ever going to happen. The Stars and Tri-Valley Viking Warriors game was a 9 o'clock start time, and to squeeze 3 periods of hockey into less than 2 hours is a task, to say the least, and also give the next squads a chance to warm up. So this one probably going to get started about 25 minutes late, and that'll set the rest of the day back for the tournament. Nevertheless, we'll play hockey when it's time to play hockey. The Northern Lights Conference standings are thus: the Kenai Cardinals sitting atop the Division II conference. They have a 2-0 conference record, and they're 6-4 overall on the season. Palmer picked up their first conference win of the season last night against Juneau Douglas down in Southeast Alaska. So they're 1-0 in conference play, and they're 6-3 overall on the season. So right behind the Cardinals, and actually the Palmer Moose do have a tiebreaker, but really it's not a tiebreaker. They beat Kenai in the season opener back in the Peninsula Ice Challenge on Halloween night. Not a great night for the Cardinals, knocking the rust off a little bit, if you will. But Kenai right now sitting atop the division, 2-0 conference play, 6-4 overall, followed by Palmer again, 1-0 conference play, 6-3 on the season. Soldotna in third. They are 5-4 and 2 overall on the season, 4-4 and 2 overall on the season. Then Juneau Douglas in fourth place, 0-1 in conference play, 1 win, 4 losses, and a tie. Homer in fifth place. They are winless with 4 losses. And then Kodiak, no wins and 2 losses in conference play, no wins and 6 losses overall on the season. That's how the Northern Lights Conference looks thus far. And we already said your scores from last night as far as Northern Lights Conference play is concerned. Homer losing in their game here at the shootout, and then the Palmer Moose picking up a win over Juneau Douglas down in Southeast. So that's how things are looking in the Northern Lights Conference. Another quick look here at the Kenai Cardinals, having a good season. They're averaging 4.2 points per game. That is a nudge above their opponents, 3.4 points per game. Now, you take some of those with a little bit of a grain of salt, because sometimes you do get the lame duck teams like the Kodiak Bears. Kenai had them last week, beat them 9-1 and 6-2 in games on Friday and Saturday of last week. But, you pick up those wins where you can. You never overlook an opponent. And so a great start as far as goal scoring for the Cardinals. Still being outshot by their opponents. They are 291 goal shots against for Kenai opponents, and 266 shots on goal for the Cardinals. And so they have done a much better job the last couple weeks of starting to outshoot their opponents a little bit more. And a great example of that was the other night against Soldotna, when they outshot the Stars 31-26. Again, that game was a bit of a gunslinging contest, 7-6 the final score, but the Cardinals doing a better job over the last couple weeks of creating more scoring chances, and I feel like we saw that shift happen last Thursday night, not Thursday of this week a couple of days ago, but Thursday the week prior, when they played the Chugiak Mustangs in Kenai, and they trailed 3-1 in the third period. A Logan Meese goal cut the lead to 1, and then Gavin Lyles a heroic goal with 5 seconds remaining and a one-man advantage for the Cardinals with an empty net. Tied that game with 5 seconds to play Then Logan Mee scored in overtime to give the Cardinals a dramatic 4-3 win, and they had been outshot by Chugiak in the first two periods. However, they outshot Chugiak in the third period and then also in the overtime period. So it was a great shift for the Cardinals, and I feel like we really started to see them figuring out some of those offensive turns a little bit better. And then, of course, getting a couple games against Kodiak was nice practice for the Cardinals to get that chance to start to dial things in just a little bit. And boy, have they, surging all the way up to the top of the leaderboard in the Northern Lights Conference. But that's where things stand, and that's how things are going for the Kenai Cardinals. It's the Sweeney's pregame show. I'm Nick Sorrell, along with broadcast producer Race Lee back in our K-Beach studio. And for those of you watching on Kenai Sports Live, Keith Crawford operating the camera and running the YouTube broadcast. We'll be right back with your Genoir Towing and Recovery starting lineups. You're listening to high school hockey on ESPN Radio and watching on Kenai Sports Live.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why Central Peninsula Hospital wants you to know that there is now a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. To find out if you're a good candidate, visit cpgh.org and search lung screening. It could save your life.
Is your septic system acting weird? Is it not draining properly? Call Steam on Wheels. Their line jetting system can get that clog out and get you flowing again. If it's at your home or at your business, Steam on Wheels can take care of it. Steam on Wheels can also inspect your pipes with their specialized sewer camera that provides all the data needed to know what's going on. If you're having problems with your septic system, call the Septic Pros at Steam on Wheels, 907-262-3240. Winter is here, whether we like it or not. But don't panic, Dan's Automotive is geared up for your European ride and every other make and model too. From brakes to engines, Dan's will have your car winter ready so you won't be stuck ice fishing in your driveway. Call Dan's at 907-420-0416. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Dan's has your back. The Sweeney's Clothing pregame show continues on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM with today's starting lineups. Brought to you by Genoir Towing and Recovery.
Welcome back to the Sweeney's pregame show. Nick Sorrell here, and it's time for your Genoir Towing and Recovery starting lineups. When you need a tow or help recovering a vehicle, call Genoir Towing at 907-394-6068. Genoir Towing and Recovery, proud sponsor of starting lineups for all Peninsula sports this season, 907-394-6068. We'll start with the Bartlett Golden Bears and their forwards, senior number 8, forward Landon Morton, then another senior, number 13, Wyatt Rust, and then one more, a sophomore, that's number 17, younger brother of their center, and it's Andy Rust. For the defense for Bartlett, it's number 12, junior Philip de Guzman, and number 19, senior Dylan Beals. He's the one that you're going to want to watch out for. He's their strongest player, and I don't want to say by a significant margin, but he's noticeably their strongest player. The other one is number 13, senior forward Wyatt Rust, also very good. Slider of frame, a more diminutive player, but he can sneak in on you, as we saw last night against the Stars. But the Stars really throttling these Bartlett Bears last night. Final score in that one was 10-2. Stars actually outscored their two opponents from last night and this morning by 20-2 was the goal differential between those two games. But Tri-Valley, the game earlier this morning for Soldotna, playing really shorthanded. They're missing 7 players. But we can talk about that more in a minute. There's a reason for that, and I guess several teams are missing some players. Okay, and then in the goal tonight this afternoon for Bartlett is sophomore Reese Morton. He's not a goalie by trade. I have been told he's a skater. However, in the absence of anyone better in the net for Bartlett, they graduated a senior last year who was their normal goaltender, but they'll have Reese Morton in the nets thus far for the most part this season, as he's been the one with the best hand-eye coordination, so they've said. And now here's your Genoir starters for the Kenai Cardinals, your standard starting lineup. At center, number 3, senior Logan Meese. At wing, senior number 24, Avery Martin. And your other wing, number 27, junior Noah Hallam. Your defenseman for the Kenai Cardinals, senior number 28, Cole Langham. And senior number 18, Buzz Van. It's a very senior-heavy lineup. Noah Hallam, the lone non-senior but an upperclassman. And then in the net to this afternoon for Kenai is junior number 31, Evan Witt. Witt had an up-and-down game against the Stars the other night, but we already talked about that. I guess the lighting was a bit of a problem for both goalies, both Bryce and Clyde for the Stars, and Evan Witt for the Cardinals. That's your Genoir Towing and Recovery starting lineups. The referees have made their way back out onto the ice. They're getting the nets in place. The Cardinals and the Bears ready to take the ice. We'll step aside. We'll be right back with your opening puck drop. You're listening to high school hockey on ESPN Radio and watching on Kenai Sports Live.
Greetings, trail enthusiasts. The winter chill is in the air,
Just
but
go
deals are
60
heating
seconds.
Alaska Trailer. Don't let the cold down. Gear up for your winter adventures with Alaska Trailer's incredible selection of enclosed trailers available now and ready to roll at their K-Beach location. Get your aluminum enclosed trailers that will also keep you warmer and drier this winter, but will also protect the investment of snow machines, ATVs, or any valuables that need to be kept out of the Alaska winter. All the staff at Alaska Trailer wish the community a wonderful and safe holiday season.
Looking for a new beginning? Kenai Peninsula College offers more than you might realize, with certificates, 2-year degrees, or even 4-year degrees achievable without leaving your hometown. Small class sizes allow students to receive one-on-one help from instructors who are invested in their success. Find your place at KPC, here to help you reach your goals. Call 907-262-0330 for more information.
Welcome back to Kevin Bell Arena in Homer. It's the end of the road shootout put on by the Homer Mariners. Cardinals and Bartlett Bears just moments away from opening puck drop. They're announcing the starters on the ice right now. So a note here about the Kevin Bell Arena. If you've never been here, it has a reputation of being the coldest indoor rink in North America. I'm not sure if that's true or not, because I don't know if whoever put that out there has been to every indoor rink in North America. Nevertheless, it is frigid in this hockey rink. I think that the Kenai rink can get colder than this one, but then again, that rink is exposed to the elements, and so if it's 20 below outside, it's 20 below in the Kenai rink. The Kevin Bell Arena, though, an all-indoor rink, and if you ever are here and you want to go warm up, you just go stand in the entryway where it's a little warmer, and or just hang out in the bathroom for a little bit. That tends to be the warmest spot in the building. But yeah, that's the Kevin Bell Arena. Chilly one. Almost done announcing the starters. The Cardinals in their white home jerseys and black pants, jerseys with red and black trim, and Bartlett in their dark blue road jerseys with yellow and gray trim. Cardinals will be the home team on the score sheet today, and the Bears will be the visiting team. Now that's important because the home team has what's called last change, and that means whenever there's a stoppage of play and the official defers to the benches and asks them if they want to put a different line out on the ice, they always go to the visiting team first, and then they go to the home team last change. And that, of course, affords the home team or the last change team the opportunity to get the matchups they want on the ice, and so always an advantage if you are the home team in a tournament or at any game because you get that last change. Now it's your opening face-off as both teams are finished huddling up around their goals, making their way to their benches. Opening face-offs brought to you by 3T Detailing. Or excuse me, not 3T Detailing. They sponsor Shots and Saves. Opening face-offs brought to you by Florever, your hometown flooring professional located off East Poppy on K Beach Road. Call 907-260-9270 for fantastic floors at great prices. Floors for every vibe and budget from home to office. Florever, 907-260-9270, the official sponsor of opening faceoffs for high school hockey this season. Starting lineups making their way out onto the ice. The Cardinals in their white jerseys will be skating right to left, and the Bears in their blue jerseys left to right. Noah Hallam on the draw, and the Bears get the opening faceoff. Cardinals, though, quickly take it right back, and they'll dump it along the near wall. And it's icing as Cole Lingham was just a little bit too far behind that red line to dump that one in quite as far as he did. We're going to face off in the Kenai end to the left of Evan Witt. 14 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Hallam on the draw, wins the face-off. Or no, excuse me, the Bears win the face-off. They get a quick shot off wide of the goal, though, and Van takes a big hit in the far corner. Now puck picked up by Martin. Here comes Martin and Hallam, right to left. Martin a shot, and that goes off the defenseman's stick and up and over the goal and into the near corner. There it'll be picked up by the Cardinals in the near circle. Langham trying to keep it in the offensive zone, but it'll trail back into the Kenai end. And with 14 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first period, Kenai will reset. And here comes Avery Martin across his own blue line, right to left. Now the red line. Now into the offensive zone, into the left circle. Backhands a shot, and it goes off the outside of the net and back into the near corner. Up the midboard on the near side. And the Bears are able to get this one out. Lewis with it across the Kenai blue line, dumps it down into the near corner, and it'll wrap around to the near side. Far corner, over to the near side. Cardinals defense, though, does a nice job looking for Meese on the outlet pass. And he's just going to apply a little forecheck. Is deked, though, by Beals. Beals to center ice, hands it off to Williams. Williams sends it back out of the offensive zone. Beals will pick it up on the near wall, dump it down in. And Williams will pick it up on the far board for Bartlett. Now here's a pass to Meese. Meese, he's going to have a one-on-one opportunity. Pulls up, makes a move, and just underskates the puck a little bit. Puck still in the Bartlett zone. And the Bears will clear it out off the far wall. And this should be icing unless, no, it's stopped by Evan Witt. And he flicks it off the near board and into the Bartlett zone. But Bartlett quickly redirects, and now the puck is uncontrolled through the neutral zone and still there. Picked up by de Guzman. Now Howard squeezes him off the puck, and Howard is harassed by Wyatt Rust. Rust briefly loses his stick. Now the second line on for Kenai. Puck right near the blue line, and Schwinn levels de Guzman with a huge hit. And I think they're going to hit Schwinn with a elbowing call. And so Kenai is going to be on the penalty kill right out of the gate. Making sure we got that. Yep, 2 minutes for elbowing against Cameron Schwinn. Penalty at 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Face off to the left of Witt, won by the Bears. They'll get it into the far corner, and now it's out, and Avery Martin has it, and he goes, oh man, what a move. He goes right between two Bears. There was three of them there, though, and one of them, Rust, got it away from him, and now here come the Bears back the other way. But a brilliant move by Avery Martin. Shot through the slot by de Guzman, goes wide of the net. Now into the low slot, and the Cardinals take it back. Meese and Martin, a 2-on-2, shorthanded. Meese dumps it off for Martin. He shoots, and it's saved by Reese Morton. Morton has jersey number 78. Normally, this afternoon, though, he's wearing number 29. Faceoff will be to his left. A minute 22 remaining in the Cardinals penalty kill. Minute 58. Right off the faceoff, there's a shot. It's a rebound loose in the crease, but it's picked up by de Guzman. And here come the Bears, left to right, with the man advantage. Martin, though, creates some pressure. Meese takes the puck away. Now he's in the Bartlett end, gets a shot off, but it's a little bit wide of the net. Not sure if they'll count that as a shot on goal. Beals with it, circles in his own end. Now he'll build up ahead of steam, racing across the red line and into the Kenai zone, left to right, but an offsides as Rust snuck across the blue line just a second before him. 11 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first period on your Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. 49 seconds remaining on the Schwinn elbowing penalty. Face-off in neutral ice, won by Martin. Gets it over to Meese, and Meese will just flip it ahead, and the Cardinals will set up a defensive front. Here come the Bears. Pass intended for Rust is a little over lead, and it goes all the way around up the far board and into the Bears' end, and Beals will reset. Takes it left to right across the Kenai red line. There's a shot, and it goes off the stick of Van and up and out of play. 22 seconds left on the penalty kill. 10 minutes and 58 seconds to play in the first period. We're knotted up at 0-0. We'll get a face-off to the right of Witt. It'll be Hallam and Wyatt Rust. Hallam wins the draw, but it's picked up at the left wing. Bounces over along the blue line. A shot flipped. It looked like it was a little off goal, but Witt does a nice job of reaching out to snag that one. 10 minutes and 51 seconds. 14 seconds remaining now in the Schwinn penalty. Face-off will be to the left of Evan Witt. Cardinals defending the right third of the rink in the first period. Face-off won by Kenai into their near corner, and they'll wrap it around up the near wall and clear it out. And that should kill the penalty. Puck down into the Bears' end, down in the near corner. And the penalty's over. Both teams back to full and equal strength. Puck in the near corner in the Bartlett zone. Here they come. Back the other way, off the near wall. Goldsby picks it up. Puck in neutral ice. Nabbed by Hallam. He makes one move. Now he's into the offensive end, but has the puck stripped away. And here comes Rust for the Bears. Back the other direction. Chamberlain and Smith combining. Right to left. Chamberlain couldn't quite get a shot off. Smith with it. He tries to get a shot, but Beals knocks that one aside. Puck skitters back through the neutral zone. Lyles will back up and chase it down, and he finds Howard on the near side. Howard looking for Smith. Smith right to left into the Bears zone. Chases it into the far corner where Rust is there. He'll try and chip it out, but it goes into the near board. And Howard will just back it out to neutral ice. Gets it to Van. Van will dump it down in off the glass and to the near side. Puck kept in. Now they're going to call offsides. That one went a little past the blue line when Langham snatched it out of the air and dropped it onto the ice. And so with 9 minutes and 21 seconds to play, we still have no score. Cardinals, if you can believe it, are playing their sixth Division I opponent in their first 11 games. Face-off in neutral ice. Hallam wins that one. It goes to Martin. Martin makes a move in the near circle, goes for a shot from the goal line, and it's off the shoulder pad, and now in the far corner, and a high sticking call. That's going to stop play. Not sure who that was against. It was against Kenai because they're going to take it all the way out of the Bartlett zone. No, they're going to say it was against Bartlett. I like that when the officials get together and confer. So we're going to face off to the left of Bartlett goaltender Reese Morton. These Bears are hurting a little bit after an absolute stomping by the Stars last night. 10-2 win for Soldotna. Face-off won by Hallam. Meese gets a stick on it behind the Bartlett net. Tries to backhand it to Martin, but it's taken by a defenseman. Now ahead to Postma. Postma brings it across the goal line, loses the puck. Here's Meese. Right to left, into the right circle, shoots, saved, rebound, picked up by Martin in the near corner, or by Meese in the far corner. There's another shot, and that one just skitters right into the catching glove of Reese Morton. And after a rough night last night, having a good start to this one, Cardinals, though, maintaining a lot of offensive pressure. Third line onto the ice for Kenai. Potton, Parrish, and Cowie. Face off to the left of Morton, won by the Bears. Lewis squeezed off the puck near the left wing by Langham. And now the puck kept in by Lily Langham right at the blue line. Does a nice job. A weak shot goes to the slot, and it's caught by the defense. Now against the near wall. Here comes Bartlett. Wyatt Rust, left to right. Across the Kenai blue line. He'll move behind the net, makes a pass to Lewis. There's another pass, goes behind the net. Cowie will try to squeeze a forward off the puck. Nice move by Postma, but he loses the puck, and Parrish will backhand it into neutral ice. Beals weaving his way through traffic, gets a shot off, but it's off the skate of Langham and into the near corner. Wraparound look by Beals. There's a shot, and that one covered up by Evan Witt. 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the first period. 0-0 on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Cardinals looking to extend a winning streak that goes back to a game against the Chugiak Mustangs a little over a week and a half ago. They've won 4 straight since then. Face off to Witt's right. Howard winning the draw, works it around to the near side for Smith. Now back behind the net, Van. Howard is under lead, and a backhanded shot attempt. A quick shot by Nick Kunitz for the Bears. Glove save by Evan Witt. 7 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the first period. Still no score on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Landon Morton on the faceoff against Will Howard. Howard wins the faceoff, and the Cardinals will clear it out, but I think this is going to be icing. Yes, it is. 7 minutes and 29 seconds now. First line for Kenai, which is lethal, getting some rest time right now. It's Chamberlain, Smith, and Howard, the second line on the ice. Howard will get the draw to the left of Witt. Face-off won by the Bears. A quick shot, but that one is wide of the net. Chamberlain will chase it up the far wall. Now Williams, and takes a huge hit from Van. Bears knock it into the Cardinals zone. Parrish will push it along. Now Van looking for Howard in the neutral zone, but overleads him, and Beals takes it back, makes a move, and he's knocked flat by Van. Now the puck back near the red line. Dumped into the Kenai zone, and the Bears will change lines. Smith with the puck, a move at neutral ice, and he is shoved off the puck by Nick Kunitz, and I think we're going to get a penalty coming, and I think this one might be against Smith, who let his emotions get the better of him a little bit and took a whack at Kunitz. Or are they going to say this one was on Kunitz? Yeah, it was. I think they're going to call it a hold. Oh, they're putting them both in the box. It's a hooking call and a slash. A hooking call against Kunitz, both penalties offsetting at 8 minutes and 17 seconds. It's a slash against Smith and a hook against Kunitz. So we'll remain 5-on-5 in the first period with 6 minutes and 42 seconds to play, offsetting penalties. Face-off and neutralized, won by Andy Rust, the sophomore forward for the Bears. He'll chase it back into his own end. And here comes the senior Wyatt Rust. A pass ahead to his brother Andy. Andy in the left circle, he shoots, and that one well over the net. Must have been deflected high. And here come the Cardinals back the other way. Meese with the puck, dumps it off for Martin. Martin, a shot to goal! That one deflected off of Beals, the defenseman. And the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead at 8 minutes and 45 seconds into the first period. A nice goal by Avery Martin, assisted by Logan Meese. Martin, a nice job to use the defenseman to redirect that goal into the top left corner of the net. Off the face-off, the Bears get the better of that one, quickly pushing it into the Kenai zone. But the Cardinals waste no time, and a huge hit on Postma, who is down and slow to get up. That one may have been contact to the head. Nevertheless, here come the Cardinals, and another Bear goes flying. That's Rust. Puck in the near corner on the left end of the ice. Hallam loses a stick and then throws a hit, and things starting to get a little bit chippy here. Here's Beals, left to right into the Kenai zone, chases it into the near corner, hands it off there to Rust, pass into the slot, backhanded shot, knocked away by a defenseman, and we'll see if we're going to get a penalty coming here. I think that the officials may want to get a little tight with the penalties because things are getting chippy. It's Hallam. He's going to head to the box for a trip at 9 minutes and 30 seconds. That's 3 penalties, or 2 penalties against Kenai. No, 3, excuse me. A trip against Noah Hallam. So another power play for Bartlett. They win the faceoff. There's a shot from the high slot, but it's taken away by Meese. He can fly right to left. Backhanded pass to Martin, a shot and a goal! Avery Martin, 2 goals in the first period, both assisted by Logan Meese. That goal at 9 minutes and 40 seconds. And it was a shorthanded goal. And so with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first period, the Cardinals double their lead when they're down a man. Face off after the goal, won by the Bears. Here's Beals in his own end, ahead to Rust. Rust off the stick of Meese. Now Meese just picks his pocket, but Andy Rust is there to pick it up. Here's Wyatt Rust into the net, or into the Kenai zone. A shot and a save by Witt, who just absorbs that one right in the midsection. 5 minutes and 1 second to go. A 2-0 lead for the Kenai Cardinals with 1:32 to go in the Bartlett power play. Face-off won by Bartlett, and the puck gets past the right wing and goes out through neutral ice. And here they come back the other way. Wyatt Rust, a nice move, takes the pass, and as the puck stripped away by Schwinn. Now Bartlett with the puck again in the high slot. Schwinn once again taking it away. He's going to flip it ahead and he'll clear it out. 1:06 to go in the Bartlett power play. Boy, I don't know if you can call it a power play as much time as the Cardinals are spending with the puck. Here's de Guzman, left to right up the far board. Into Kenai ice, dumps it off there for Rust. Rust into the left circle, puck poked away. Picked up by Wyatt Rust, taken away by Meese, then right back by Rust. Rust spinning in the left circle, tries to twist and get a shot off. There's a shot from the 0 angle, now into the slot, and a goal! Nice passing and puck movement by the Bears, and the goal scored by Landon Morton. I think they'll give the assist to Wyatt Rust, but the Bears cut the Kenai lead to 1 with a power play goal by Landon Martin. Goal at 10 minutes and 53 seconds. So the Cardinals get a shorthanded goal, and then the Bears answer back with a power play goal. Face-off won by Kenai. Will Howard doesn't quite handle the pass. Now he gets it ahead to Lily Langham, and she'll fire one from the red line. It goes off the leg pad. Backhanded pass into the slot from Chamberlain, intended for Smith, and that one is now skittering out to the right wing, where it's picked up by Beals. With a head of steam into the high slot. Van taking a chop at it. Now pass into the slot. Ooh, that was a dangerous one. Nice defense by Lily Langham to keep Postma away from getting his stick on the puck. Now here's Rust along the blue line into the left circle. Can't get the shot off as Chamberlain does an excellent job of poking it away. Now a 3-on-3. And Chamberlain will dump it down in behind the Bartlett net. And he'll chase it into the far corner. De Guzman will pick it up there. He'll come out, and Logan Meese intercepts it in the low slot. Spins in the circle, finds Howard, a shot, and a goal! Logan Meese, start calling him Hawkeye because he must have seen Howard coming from 70 feet away to peel away from a contested shot attempt and opt to find the wide open man in Will Howard. What a brilliant play. Goal at 12 minutes into the first period. Howard the goal, his second of the season. Meese the assist. He's got 3 in the first period. After the face-off, after the goal, puck is knocked up and into the Kenai bench. And Kenai a 3-1 lead with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first period. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast today, whether you're tuned in to the radio broadcast or watching online. Face-off in the neutral zone won by the Cardinals. Van will dump it into the near corner. Contested puck there. Beals comes out with it, and he will circle in his own end, but almost runs right into Avery Martin. And these forechecking Cardinals, especially this first line, very tough. Here's Williams with the puck in the Kenai zone. Pass into the slot. Stripped away by Van. Now Meese hands it off to Martin. Martin right to left into the offensive zone. Goes 5-hole on a defenseman, and the puck just gets away from him. Up to the right wing for Van. Backhands it down to Martin. Martin to Meese behind the goal. He slides underneath. Now he spins back to the near side. Dumps it off there for Martin, and now we have the puck trapped up against the flat board, and it's taken away by the Bears, and they're going to ice this. No, they wave off icing. And here come the Cardinals, but Meese underled by a pass, and Wyatt Rust will dump it into the Kenai zone, and he'll chase it into the near corner. Quickly bumped off the puck, though, and it goes past the right wing, and will slide back into the Kenai or the Bartlett zone. Goes off the stick of a defenseman. Meese does not waste the opportunity. Finds Martin into the high slot. He shoots. That one tips off the outside of Morton's glove. And Beals will grab it and reset. Martin right there in front of him, looking menacing as ever. Now Will Howard on the forecheck. And there's a pass to Beals. A beautiful pass. Beals past the left wing, now goes in behind, he shoots, and it's off the outside of the net. Witt closing the door. Now behind the net, under a minute to play in the first period. Lyles chips it off the near far corner in his own zone. Meese to Schwinn, and Schwinn will go cross ice for Lyles. Lyles right to left into the Bartlett zone. Has the puck poked away by Rust. And now the elder Rust will bring it up the near board. Goes back to Andy on the far side. And we get an offsides as the junior Rust beat the pass across the blue line. 34 seconds left in the first period. And this face-off will be in the neutral zone, just outside the Kenai blue line on the far wall. Will Howard on the draw. Gets it over to Braden Smith, and it's grabbed there by Carson Lewis for the Bears, and he dumps it into the Kenai zone. Puck along the near board. Lily Langham slides into the slot, takes it away, backhands it to Chamberlain, kept it at the left wing by Postma. There's a shot, but it's redirected by the defenseman, now behind the Kenai net. Into the near corner. Wyatt Rust, backhanded attempt through the slot. Chamberlain does a great job of sweeping that one aside, and now he's got a head of steam with the puck. And a breakaway, backhands it on a shot at the buzzer. Can't get it in, and that's going to bring the first period to a close. Cardinals lead 3-1. We'll be right back with your intermission report brought to you by The Best Shop. We'll recap everything that happened in that first period, all 3 Kenai goals. You're listening to high school hockey on ESPN Radio and watching on Kenai Sports Live.
For over 25 years, White Spruce Trailers has been helping use Alaska's roads and trails, and they've now opened their new location in Soldotna to service the peninsula.
All right.
A line of open and enclosed trailers as well as TYM tractors. Plus, they have a fully stocked parts showroom and service department. Check out White Spruce Trailers in Anchorage, Wasilla, North Pole, and now in Soldotna.
White Spruce Trailers, whitespruce.com. Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new set of winter tires, The Best Shop on K-Beach can help you with all your tire needs, and they have really good prices. For winter tires, visit The Best Shop on K-Beach.
At Denali Family Dentistry in Kenai, Dr. Todd Wortham, Dr. Keelan Steinbeck, and Dr. Seth Jorgensen provide exceptional dental care for the entire family, from laser therapy, orthodontics, to Botox, and more. They offer a wide range of services. Experience the difference today by calling 907-283-0503. At Denali Family Dentistry, your best smile is their top priority. Visit them and see why families trust their smiles to Denali Family Dentistry. Denali Family Dentistry, where your smile shines brightest.
Jaguar Towing and Recovery has the equipment needed to haul or recover the biggest of rigs. If it's a small car that's broken down and you need to get it to the shop, or if you have some heavy equipment that needs to be recovered and towed, Jaguar Towing and Recovery can do it. When it comes to towing and recovery, Jaguar Towing and Recovery is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days. 907-394-6. Coming up 8. Jaguar Towing and Recovery, 394-6068. The high school hockey intermission continues with the Best Shop Intermission Report. With highlights, stats, and game recaps, let's return ringside with today's broadcast team on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM.
Welcome back to Kevin Bell Arena. Time for the intermission report brought to you by The Best Shop. If you need tires for your vehicle, stop by The Best Shop on K-Beach. They have great prices on tires. 907-262-8785. Winter tires, summer tires, heavy equipment tires. The Best Shop has what you need. Well, the Cardinals jump out to a 3-1 lead over another Division I opponent in the Bartlett Bears. Maybe a more competitive first period than we would have anticipated after what we saw from Bartlett last night, where they really just got dominated by the Soldotna Stars. Nevertheless, 2 goals for Avery Martin in that first frame and 3 assists for Logan Meese. The Cardinals spent a little bit of time in the penalty box. We had an elbowing call against Cameron Schwinn at 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Then offsetting penalties, Braden Smith and Nick Kunitz, the sophomore for the Bears, getting a little chippy inside the Bartlett zone. A hooking call against Kunitz and a slash against Smith. Those are offsetting penalties. Then another power play for the Bears after a trip against Noah Hallam at 9 minutes and 30 seconds. The Cardinals doubled their 1-0 lead during that power play with a shorthanded goal by Avery Martin. And then, but then the Bears answered back. They got a power play goal of their own. That one at 10 minutes and 53 seconds. goal was by Landon Morton, the sophomore forward. And then at 12 minutes exactly, Will Howard notches his second point and his second goal, his sixth point and his second goal of the season off a beautiful pass from Logan Meese. If you were watching on YouTube, you would have saw that one, but if you're listening, I'll just describe it for you. Logan Meese had a one-on-one, beat the defenseman, but could see that the other defenseman was going to cut him off before he was going to get a good shot attempt. And so rather than taking the shot, somehow just could see that Will Howard was racing in on the far side, right to left. And Meese peels away from the goal and just sends a beautiful little pass slowly and easily for Howard to one-time it right into the top of the net and beat Morton on the left side. So that was Howard's goal. And a great shot, or a great pass by Logan Meese, who has 3 assists through the first period. And let's take a look at your 3T Detailing shots and saves. 3T Detailing, your professional auto detailers. Find them on Facebook. They're your defense against a dirty vehicle. 907-252-3960. 3T Detailing, proud sponsor of Shots and Saves for high school hockey this season. 9 shots on goal for the Bartlett Bears, 8 stops by goalie Evan Witt for Kenai. And for the Kenai Cardinals, 7 shots on goal and 4 saves by their goaltender Reese Morton. That's your 3T Detailing shots and saves, and that's your intermission report brought to you by The Best Shop. We'll be right back with the second period. You're listening to high school hockey on ESPN Radio and watching on Kenai Sports Live.
Tires, tires, tires. You need better tires for the winter, and
I'll let you know when to bring it back.
now is the time to order and get the right tire for your vehicle. No reason to wait for the snow to show. Do it now and be ready. For winter tires and tire changeover, call The Best Shop on K Beach. The Best Shop on K Beach for all your tire needs. 907-262-8785. That'll be all.
Really enjoyed that, man. Thanks a lot. Maybe I should learn how to be a truck driver. Hey, Matt, you got that name of that truck driving school we saw online? I think it's Kenai Peninsula Driving Instruction. Yeah, I need that.
AlaskaCDL.com, 907-335-3333. Learn more about becoming a truck driver today, right here in Kenai. Kenai Peninsula Driving Instruction, 907-335-3333.
Everybody Rides Again wants to buy your vehicle. If you have a vehicle to sell, bring it to Everybody Rides Again on K Beach and get cash in your pocket today. Everybody Rides Again is looking for trucks, cars, minivans, and SUVs. If you have a vehicle and you want to sell it, bring it to Everybody Rides Again on K Beach today and get it sold. It's quick, it's easy, and you can have the cash today. Just drive your vehicle to Everybody Rides Again, the dealer that says yes.
Three Bears Alaska has everything you need for your holiday feast. Fresh whole turkey, just $1.29 a pound. Or bring home a Sugardale bone-in hickory smoked ham half, now only $2.39 a pound. And what's a holiday without dessert? Try our double crust pies. Pumpkin for $7.99, apple for $17.99, and pecan for $22.99. Have the rich flavor of Marigold eggnog, just $5.99 for a half gallon. Stovetop stuffing, assorted varieties, on sale too for $5. Visit Three Bears Alaska today to stock up on everything you need for a memorable holiday season.
Discover a radiant smile with Ridgeway Family Dentistry's exclusive new patient bundle, only $199. Enjoy comprehensive exam and x-rays, cleaning not included. For this limited time offer, mention you heard this on the radio for the deal. With over 350 positive reviews, Ridgeway has been serving the Soldotna and Kenai Peninsula since 1990, delivering premium care with advanced technology and Dr. David Richburg's skilled team. Elevates your oral health journey. Schedule your consultation at Ridgeway Family Dentistry, where satisfaction meets a healthy smile.
Hey guys, need an excuse to binge watch football? If you've been considering a vasectomy, now's the perfect time. Dr. Alvarez can perform your no-needle, no-scalpel vasectomy. You can catch the games and your partner will be cheering for you. A safe, comfortable procedure is always our main goal, but we know cost matters. Our price is less than most deductibles. Let us check your plan and get the best value for your healthcare dollars. No insurance? No problem. One PFD will cover it with some left over for refreshments. Learn more at Peninsula Surgery and Aesthetics or call 907-235-1010. Then kick back and enjoy the games.
One of the questions I get asked most frequently by people is, I don't want to sue anybody. I don't want to go to court. I don't want to have a deposition taken. They don't want to have their business be made public. And I think a common misunderstanding is that if you have a case, a personal injury case or a car accident case, that you will end up in court. Most of those are settled without ever even needing to file a lawsuit. People just need someone to help negotiate with insurance adjusters who are trying to prevent them from getting a full recovery. Earhart, Elsner, and Cooley.
Hello, I'm Marty Hansen, owner and manager of Eyewear Express. Have you ever bought new glasses for your little darling and they're lost or twisted into a figure eight before you even get home or take that first picture? Well, if you got them at Eyewear Express, we'll replace the frame for free. Let me say that again. If they lose or break the frame, we'll replace it for free. So relax and expect the best from Eyewear Express in the Peninsula Center Mall, Soldotna. 260-9199.
Hi, this is Justin Ruffridge. There's nothing like a small town. It's real community. And that's one of the reasons I'm raising my family here. It's also why I own and operate Soldotna Professional Pharmacy, because I believe a small town pharmacy is where people get the best care. Our customers aren't just customers, you're our friends and neighbors. Stop by at 299 North Binkley in Soldotna for hometown friendly service. And I'm here to serve you.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision Plumbing and Heating. Give Precision Plumbing and Heating a call today for all your boiler needs, leaky pipe problems, routine maintenance, and of course, all things plumbing and heating. 907-7473. 907-521-7473. That's 907-521-7473. Call somebody that you can trust.
Ready to get back in the game? Dr. Brian Larson with Premier Chiropractic and Sports Medicine in Soldotna is excited to introduce their new physical therapist, Ian Kess. If you back on your game as soon as possible. Dr. Larson and his highly trained staff have been helping athletes reach their peak performance for over 20 years. Visit Premier Chiropractic and Sports Medicine in today. You don't have to be a professional athlete to be treated like one.
Looking for local convenience? TJ Secchi's in Casilas has you covered. Now Marathon Gas Station, but they're still your trusted local shop with the same friendly service. Fill up, grab groceries, and check out their liquor store stocked with a wide variety of Alaskan-made beers. Need a hunting or fishing license? They've got that too. TJ proud supporter of the 2024 KSRM Radio Group High School hockey season broadcast. Skip the trip to town. Stop by TJ Secchi's today.
I'm looking for a sweet treat or a savory snack.
Frozen custard cones, shakes, sundaes, and even churros that are topped with custard.
That's right. And don't forget about their air-fried goodness. Nacho-style chili cheese fries, Frito pie, yum.
Plus, refresh with dirty sodas, lemonade, or try their natural herbal sodas and electrolyte drinks.
They're located at the Papa Murphy Building in Savannah. Order online for pickup or get delivered with DoorDash.
AK Big Zipper, where sweet meets savory. 'Tis the season of snow tires, snow machining, and hockey games. Dr. James Julian and his expert team have been providing residents with exceptional dental care since 1992. They offer it all from routine cleanings to dentures, crowns, implants, restorations, and teeth whitening. Your winning smile is just a call away. So partner up with the winning team and get your smile in shape for the season. Call Dr. Julian's office at 907-283-4857. Don't miss out on life's best moments. Trust Dr. Julian for a winning smile.
Floors Unlimited says, worship the ground you walk on. They've got the Peninsula's largest selection of KARDS hardwood floors. The original hardwood flooring masters from Sweden. Now's the time to tackle those winter flooring projects with help from Floors Unlimited on K Beach, just past KSRM.
Play two more, then bring it back. Thank you.
420-7688. Floors Unlimited, where great floors start. Need tags, titles, and registration fast? AK Express has you covered. Located at the corner of Katie's and West Poppy Lanes next to Everybody Rides Again. With drop-off and pickup services available, AK Express is the anti-DMV. No lines, and yes, they're even open on Saturdays. AK Express makes it all about you. AK Express, where convenience is king.
Hey there, food lovers. Beckeroo and the Bread Guy are still serving up deliciousness at Safety Moore's Deli and Bakery, open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Using only wholesome ingredients like real butter, never margarine or mystery chemicals. They're baking up treats that look good and taste even better. And when the bakery is closed, no worries. Safety Moore's got you covered at the register. Plus, grab lunch that's fresher, healthier, and cheaper than fast food. Try their chef salads or rotisserie chicken salad. Beckeroo and the Bread Guy. Quality you can taste.
Welcome back to Kevin Bell Ice Arena in Homer. It's the third day of the end of the road shootout. Excuse me, I'm Nick Sorrell, along with our radio broadcast producer Race Lee, back in our K-Beach studio. And for those of you joining us via YouTube on Kenai Sports Live, Keith Crawford operating the camera and producing that broadcast. Cardinals outgun the Bartlett Golden Bears in the first period. They lead 3-1 after one frame in the books. 9 shots on goal for Bartlett, 7 shots on goal for the Cardinals, and I don't know about that one. I feel like Bartlett may have gotten credit for a couple shots that were a little wide of the net, but nevertheless, we'll see how things go moving forward. Cardinals never to miss scoring opportunities. They do an excellent job of finding the back of the net when they get their chances. Both teams making their way back out onto the ice for the second period. The Cardinals will be skating left to right, and the Bears right to left. Cardinals in their white home jerseys with red and black trim, and Bartlett in all dark blue with yellow and gray trim. 2 goals for Avery Martin in the first period, and 1 goal for Will Howard. That extends Will Howard's goal total now he doubles it. He had 1, now he's got 2. Gives him 6 points on the season. 3 assists for Logan Meese, who had his 4th hat trick of the season. That was against Soldotna on Thursday night. So 4 hat tricks for Logan Meese to go along with OT winner against Chugiak on the 14th. That was a big goal for him. And then a good period for Evan Witt in the goal. 8 stops on 9 Bartlett shots. And as the teams head to the benches, it means it's time for your Floor Ever Face-Off, your hometown flooring professionals located off East Poppy on K Beach Road. Call 907-260-9270. Floor Ever, proud sponsor of opening face-offs for high school hockey this season. Again, if you're just tuning back in, we are heading into the second period. The Cardinals are on top of the Bartlett Bears, 3-1. And the Bears will be skating right to left in the second frame, and the Cardinals left to right. Hallam on the draw against Rust. And that one loose at neutral ice. Everybody gets a stick on it. Meese finally backs it into Goldsby in the defensive end. Goldsby wraps it around behind his own net to the near corner, and the Cardinals will get ahead of steam, moving it up left to right across the Bartlett goal line, or blue line. And they'll be squeezed off the puck there. And a huge hit from Van on Wyatt Rust. Upends him. Puck goes on down into the Kenai end and into the near corner. Pass intercepted by Meese. Left to right across the red line. Switches spots. Goes to the forehand. Now through the circle. He shoots and he scores! What a show of skill by Logan Meese. Picks that one up inside his own end, goes near side to far side, full, almost the length of the rink, and makes it a 4-1 game for the Cardinals. That goal at 42 seconds, wasting no time, adding to the lead. Unassisted, working nicely with Avery Martin to confuse the defense, the two of them crossing paths. Face off after the goal, won by the Bears. Here's Beals. Dumps it into the Kenai end, right between the defenders. That one skitters right into the crease, stick to side. Now up to the right wing. Shot, but it's stop before it even gets to the goal, and it goes behind the Kenai goal line. Now into the near corner. Postma hands it off to Beals. Beals back to Postma. Left circle. He shoots, and a glove save by Evan Witt. 13 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the second period. Cardinals have already extended their 3-1 lead, made it 4-1 on an unassisted goal by Logan Meese. Earlier today, the Stars routed the Tri-Valley Viking Warriors 10-0. Last night, Soldotna beat this Bartlett team 10-2. Cardinals looking to add on to the Bartlett misery, and they already have. Face off to the right of Witt, won by the Cardinals. Goes up against the far board. Smith will try and shovel it along. Now Langham, still in the Kenai zone. Langham picks it up and chases it down into his own near corner, wraps it around to the near side, and it'll go off a stick and out toward neutral ice, where Everett Chamberlain will backhand it to Will Howard. Will Howard hands it off to Smith back at the right wing, and now a cluster of bodies, and the puck squirts back out. And now picked up by Chamberlain. High slot, tries to get a shot off, but Beals knocks his stick up, and that one just goes behind the net. Wrap around attempt by Chamberlain, a pass, a shot, and a goal! Chamberlain and Howard combining, and Will Howard now has 2 goals in the game. The second line for the Cardinals showing up this afternoon. That goal at 1 minute and 51 seconds, just barely a minute past their first goal. Will Howard with the goal, Everett Chamberlain with the assist. Chamberlain now with 4 points on the season. And Will Howard has tripled his goal total. After the faceoff, Cardinals with the puck. Now in neutral ice. Bears will back it up and try to advance it. Langham cuts off a pass. Now Potton, third line on for the Cardinals. And Wyatt Rust will back this one out to neutral ice for the Bears. Makes a move past Parrish. Now into the high slot, tries to get a shot off, absorbs a hit from Langham, and still gets a pass to Lance Williams. But here come the Cardinals. Cowie in the high slot, shoots, and a glove save by Reese Morton. 12 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the second period. Cardinals leading the Bartlett Bears 5-1. Get a face-off to the left of Morton. It'll be, I believe, Isaac Potton on the draw. He wins the face-off, goes into the slot. Parrish is there, but the Bears cleared out now up against the near wall on the red line. Fight for it there, and the Bears chip it down into the Kenai near corner. Puck rattles around behind the Kenai net. Goldsby is there. They'll back it up. Now feeds it ahead along the wall to Potton, who upends Postma. And now it chipped right back in behind the Kenai can. Up to Rust at the midboard. Backhands looking for the slot. Nothing there, and the puck squirts out, and it'll skitter along the far wall down into the Bartlett zone. Pass ahead. Nice touch to Postma. Now Postma to Morton, but Morton has it stripped away. Here's Parrish and Williams. Hallam, a 2-on-1. Hallam looking for Cowie, but was cut off by Beals, the very talented defenseman. There's a stuff shot chance by Hallam, but a nice save by Morton. Now from the right wing, Van gets a shot off, but it's cut off by Morton, the forward. And Rust and the Bears come back the other way, but the Kenai defenseman quickly chopped that one back out toward neutral ice. Here's Beals into the Kenai zone. Backhands a pass. There's a shot and a save. A nice look for Rust, but an equally nice save by Evan Witt. And the Cardinals defense will pick it up in their end, chip it off the near wall, and it'll go spinning into the Bartlett zone. Under 11 minutes to play. Puck now behind the Bartlett goal line. Beals makes 2 moves, pass ahead, intended for Kunitz, takes it on the backhand, loses it. Now here's Meese. Right circle, pass to Martin. Puck skips over his stick, and Bartlett's going to counterattack. Williams beat to the puck by Van, who chases it down into the near corner in the Bartlett end. There's Meese. Cycling up to the near circle. Hands it off there. Puck pinned up against the midboard. Hallam keeps it in at the right wing. Meese in the slot. Makes a move, and the puck stripped away by de Guzman. Goes into the far corner where Rust will pick it up. Now Meese looks to backhand one, but it goes off the outside of the net. De Guzman will chase it down, and Schwinn's going to try and chase it into the midboard. Lyles will switch spots with Schwinn and go to the right wing. And Schwinn fighting for it. Puck pops out, and we have a penalty coming. Elbowing, and I think this one's going to be against de Guzman, and the Cardinals will have their first power play of the game. De Guzman heading for the penalty box at 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Be elbowing against number 12, so 2 minutes. Power play in effect for the Cardinals. They win the draw. Martin at the right wing. Ahead to Van. Van in the circle. He shoots. That one redirected by the defense. There's Wyatt Rust, or Andy Rust, loses the puck. Cross-ice pass to Meese in the far circle. Up top to Martin at the point. Back down to Meese at the midboard. Nice move into the circle. Shoots. Knocked away by Beals, the defenseman, but kept in at the blue line by Lyles. Lyles beating two. Now he shoots and is saved by Morton, who covers it up. And nice physical hockey by Gavin Lyles. 5-1 the score. Kenai on top on your Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. 1:30 left in the power play. Face-off goes to Martin at the right wing. He snaps one a little off target, but a glove save just outside the post by Morton. And we'll get another face-off to his left. 1:25 remaining in the second period. 9 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the game. And Lyles is going to head off the ice. He'll be replaced by Cole Langham. I think Lyles gesturing up to his neck or something. I don't know if he got hit there or what, but he seems to be all right. Now Howard waved off the face-off. Langham will get it. Puck goes into the slot and now knocked out. And Wyatt Rust for the Bears will try and chase it up the near board. Here's Langham trying to backhand a pass to Meese through the legs of the defenseman. Puck is in the offensive zone for Kenai. Now Langham off the official, who took a big hit, and he is not feeling great. Van on the near wall, pass through the slot, or pass through the legs of the defenseman. Meese has it in the Bartlett zone at the left wing. Now to Martin. Martin a shot, and that one off the stick of Morton and into the netting. Lyles coming back on for Kenai, along with Hallam, Chamberlain, Smith, and Cowie. Hallam will slide back, it looks like, to a defensive position, or at least protecting that blue line over at the left wing. 8 minutes and 38 seconds on the Three Bears scoreboard. 48 seconds left on the Kenai power play. Howard on the draw. No, Cowie gets the draw. Hallam over to Lyles. Lyles a shot, and that one almost goes in the net, but it goes off a skate. A stick breaks. Now Rust is on his backside, sliding through the Kenai zone, and the Bears will back it out. Rust tries to get through neutral ice. Cowie makes a nice move. Rust loses his stick. Now Morton gets a stick on it, and he'll clear it out. Under 20 seconds to go on the Kenai power play. Witt has it behind his net, hands it off to Hallam. Hallam ahead to Lyles, but underleads him quite a bit. And it'll be pumped back into the Kenai zone. Pass intercepted at center ice by Williams. That's going to be it for the Kenai power play. Williams dumps it down and wraps it around to the far side. Rust overskates it. Everybody overskates it, and it goes up the far wall. Back into Bartlett territory. This one's going to be icing. No, they wave it off. All the way into the Kenai end. Picked up behind the Kenai can by Lyles. Lyles, cross-ice pass, looking for Potton, finds him. Very long pass. Pass ahead intended for Smith, he's under lead. Chamberlain loses his stick, gets it right back. Now Smith backhands the puck into the Bartlett zone. And here come the Bears back the other way. Postma with it. Near board. Pass through the slot. Nobody there, and Smith is just going to ice this one. And that will be the first stoppage of play for about 2.5 straight minutes. 6 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the second period. Cardinals leading 5-1 on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. We'll get a face-off to the right of Kenai goaltender Evan Witt. It'll be Morton for the Bears and Potton for the Cardinals. Face-off goes right into the slot. Lewis trying to get a shot off for the Bears, but too many sticks in the way, and Langham will just pick it up and shovel it along the far wall. Now Van. Van takes a shot from past the blue line, and that goes off the tip of the catching glove of Reese Morton and up into the netting. And now Kenai are now face-off in the Bartlett zone. 6 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in the second period. Cardinals leading 5-1. They quickly extended a 3-1 lead with 2 goals in the first 2 minutes of this frame. Face-off won by Kenai. Pass to Lyles at the right, or Van at the right wing. There's a shot. Potton tries to redirect it, and it goes wide. Caroms around to the left wing. Goldsby sends it right back to the right wing, wrapping it all the way around. Van with it. Now behind the Bartlett net. Up the midboard on the far side. Potton trying to keep it in at the blue line. He can't. And now it's a 2-on-1 for the Bears. Here's a chance pass, and Van gets right in the middle of that one and disrupts it. Rust gets it at the left wing. Goes cross ice to the midboard on the far side. Now into the far corner where it's going to be scooped up by Van. He'll race it left to right. Dumps one down in off the flat board. Parrish will chase it down on the near side. But the Bears will take it away almost. Now it's stolen by Parrish. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Chases it into the far corner. Now up against the midboard where Morton will take it. Passes ahead to Postma. No, that's Lewis. He'll dump it into the Kenai zone. It goes on goal, so Witt gets his easiest save of the game. Cardinals with possession coming back the other way. Van across the red line. Throws one on goal off the blocking glove of Morton, who briefly checks the clock a couple times. 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Cardinals keep it in. Hallam with a nice touch. Flips it down in behind the Bartlett goal line where Meese will chase it down. Backhands it up to the right wing where Langham has it stripped away. And here comes Williams and Rust for the Bears. And the puck back to neutral ice for Beals. Now to Guzman. He'll flip it down behind the Kenai goal line off the flat board. Lily Langham chases it down. She's squeezed on the puck by de Guzman. Cardinals had possession momentarily. They lose it. Martin fighting for it. Now he gets it ahead to Meese. Meese with some room to work. Backhands the shot into it's just off the outside of the post. He split the defense and almost had his second goal of the game. Now he takes it again. Sends it to Langham back in the Kenai end. Now the other Langham. Pass for Martin under lead. Cole Langham gets a stick on it, dumps it in or chips it into the Bartlett zone, and it goes off of de Guzman's stick and into the Kenai bench. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second period. Cardinals leading the Bartlett Golden Bears 5-1. Kenai facing their 6th Division I opponent in the 11 games they've played this season. Face off to the right of Morton, won by the Cardinals. Smith banks it off the far wall, but nobody's there, and de Guzman will pick it up for the Bears. And moving along to Morton. Morton shovels it along the near board, and it'll go all the way down to the Kenai end where the Cardinals will get it right back. Here's Will Howard. Into the right circle of the Bartlett zone. Backhands it, looking for the wing. But nobody was there, and it's just pinned up against the midboard. Schwinn with a shot from the right wing, wide left of the net. Lyles keeps it in at the left wing. Backhands it down into the far corner. Chamberlain with the puck against the flat board, has it taken away. Now out to neutral ice. Schwinn banks it off the glass into the Bartlett zone. Postma will spin there, gets it ahead to Morton. And Morton will find a way to send a shot on goal. Witt hanging on to it briefly, trying to hand it off to somebody, but nobody was there to take it, and Postma was coming crashing in, so Witt just covers it up. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the second period. Cardinals on top, 5-1 on your Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. Third line coming out for the Cardinals. That's Cowie, Potton, and looks like Van is still out there. Gagnon. Puck behind the Kenai net. Goldsby gets it over to Van. Van looking for Cowie, but pass is cut off, and now Van's just going to take it himself. There's a shot, or pass. Cowie is shot, rebound in the crease, and it's loose and kicked out. And excuse me, that wasn't Van. I think that was Goldsby. And a stoppage of play as the net comes off the moorings. With under 3 minutes to play, nice passing and puck movement from this third line. Potton will get the face-off to the left of the Bartlett goal. He wins it, finds Cowie, but now Bartlett will move it around. Left wing kept in there by Van. He wraps it around down into the near corner. Cowie will chase it in there. Now a couple bodies surrounding the puck. Still in the near corner. Cowie takes a hit. Gagnon chases into the far corner. He has one goal this season. Tries to pass into the low slot, but that is cut off. And now Bartlett will get it out to neutral ice. Here's Wyatt Rust into the Kenai zone. A shot, a rebound. There's another shot. Two quick saves for Evan Witt. The rebound shot by Lance Williams just a little bit off, and Kenai will ice it. And with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second period, Kenai leading 5-1. We'll get a face-off to the right of Evan Witt, who has not had a lot to do this period, but he's been perfect. Only one goal past him in the first period on 9 shots by the Bears. Face-off won by Hallam. Witt grabs it and slings it around behind his own net where it's picked up by Martin. And he'll turn it and bring it back behind the Kenai net. Shovels it along the near board toward neutral ice looking for Meese, but cut off by the Bears. Now back into Kenai ice. Williams in the high slot has it slapped away by Langham. Now at the right wing. Cardinals not even letting it get close to their net. Now here's Meese and Martin in a 2-on-2, which might as well be a 3-on-2. Pass into the slot intended for Hallam. He can't quite get the one-time touch on it. Cardinals do keep it in the Bartlett zone. Hallam will chase it down behind the net. Puck flips up. He grabs it, drops it. Now it's back behind the Bartlett net once again. Meese trying to chase Beals, who spins at his own blue line. And now he'll just race across the red line and into Kenai ice. Into the right circle, he shoots, and it's off the outside of the net. Chases it himself. Picks it up, wraps around near side, goes to Postma at the left wing. Now dumps it down into the near corner. Cardinals trying to keep pressure on. Under a minute to play in the second period. Bartlett with the long possession for the first time. There's a skittering shot that goes off a stick and right of the net. Cardinals advance it. Now here's Meese and Martin with a 2-on-1 back the other way. Martin, pass, and he shoots, and he scores! I thought he was going to pass to Meese, but instead he just chips it right into the top of the net. And the first hat trick of the season for Avery Martin, that goal at 14 minutes and 19 seconds. Have yourself a game, Avery Martin. 3 goals in the first 2 periods. Cardinals lead 6-1 now. Will Howard wins the faceoff, then he loses an edge. Puck still at neutral ice. Howard overskates it a little bit. Wyatt Rust will pick it up, sends it off the far board, grabs it himself, going right to left into the Kenai zone, and he's pushed off the puck by Cameron Schwinn, who will just chip it out into neutral ice. Everett Chamberlain tries to swipe it away from Beals. Riles takes the pass and then has it poked away. Rust pushed off. Under 10 seconds to play. Chamberlain has it. Now taken away by Rust. All in neutral ice, and Rust absorbs a huge hit from Howard, and then he has a couple choice words for him. That's the end of the period, and there may be penalties coming as Howard trying to lay a hit on Wyatt Rust. Rust had a good angle, and even though Howard had the momentum, Howard was the one that went down, and Rust kind of stood over him and had a couple comments for Will Howard afterward, and then objecting to that, Braden Smith comes flying in and gives a little bit of a shove to Rust, and that's how the second period comes to a close. They are going to assess a penalty against Braden Smith, and so it'll be a power play for the Bartlett Bears when the third period gets underway. We'll be right back with your intermission report brought to you by The Best Shop. You're listening to high school hockey on ESPN Radio.
Your all things trailer headquarters is White Spruce Trailer Sales. They sell them, rent them, buy them. Largest inventory of work trailers, recreational trailers, enclosed or open. A full-service shop, large parts inventory, trained technicians, and a knowledgeable sales staff. White Spruce can do it all for you. White Spruce Trailer Sales. WhiteSpruce.com. Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new set of winter tires, The Best Shop on K-Beach can help you with all your tire needs. And they have really good prices. For winter tires, visit The Best Shop on K-Beach.
Sweeney's Clothing in Sylvania has new stuff coming in all the time. A new shipment of dry shod, Baffin, and Sorel winter boots are in at 20% off. Get your Smart World, Darn Tough, and Box River socks 20% off as well. Everything you need for men, women, and children for the winter months right now with Sweeney's Clothing. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 9 to 6, and Sunday, 12 to 6. All your winter apparel needs featuring major name brands. Sweeney's Clothing in Sylvania. When they say it's the working man store, they mean it. Upstairs at Beeman's, talking with Steve. If you're looking for a unique special gift, your first stop has to be Beeman's.
We're always getting new products in. Stop by and see what Trent is bringing in, because she's got a bunch of new things here. We have soaps and lotions and journals. We have jewelry. Home decor. So come on by.
Find that all. The perfect gift waiting for you at Beeman's on the Kenai Spur Highway in Sylvania.
Tires, tires, tires. You need better tires for the winter, and The Best Shop has just the right tire you need, no matter what size you need. And with winter coming up, now is the time to order and get the right tire for your vehicle. No reason to wait for the snow to show. Do it now and be ready. For winter tires and tire changeover, call The Best Shop on K-Beach. The Best Shop on K-Beach for all your tire needs. 907-262-8785. The high school hockey intermission continues with the Best Shop Intermission Report. With highlights, stats, and game recaps, let's return ringside with today's broadcast team on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM.
Welcome to the Intermission Report, brought to you by The Best Shop. They've got Western Snow Plows and Snow X Plows. Get yours today, 907-262-8785. They also have a full heavy-duty repair facility, so if you have a big rig or a piece of equipment that needs repaired, call The Best Shop on K-Beach, 907-262-8785, sponsor of the Intermission Report for hockey this season. Well, the Cardinals lead 6-1 after two periods. The Bartlett Bears will have a power play to start the third period after Braden Smith objected to, Wyatt Rust's treatment of Will Howard after Howard tried to put a hit on Rust, and Rust got the better angle and knocked him off his feet. But I think it was the standing over Howard and barking a couple choice words that Smith objected to. Nevertheless, you can't come running in and shove somebody. You're going to end up in the box, and that's exactly what happened. But the Cardinals do double their goal total. They had 3 goals in the first period. They get 3 more in the second period. 1 by Logan Meese, 1 by Will Howard, and a third goal of the game for Avery Martin, giving him his hat trick. The Logan Meese goal was at 42 seconds into the second period, unassisted. Then just over a minute later, Everett Chamberlain from the left side of the net gives a nice little touch pass to Will Howard on the other side. He was waiting right in the crease and just buried it. So Will Howard the goal and Everett Chamberlain the assist. And then we went about 13 minutes with nothing. Nice defense for the Bears, and also a lot of time for the third line on the ice for the Cardinals. But Avery Martin once again on the ice at 14 minutes and 19 seconds finds the top of the net, assisted by Cole Langham. And just 2 penalties in that period, the one right at the end by Braden Smith, and then an elbowing penalty against Philip de Guzman for the Bears, that at 5 minutes and 9 seconds. And power play for the Cardinals came to naught, though, did not score and convert on that. And let's take a look at your 3T detailing shots and saves. Speaking of good defense, they are your defense against a dirty vehicle. 907-252-3960. Your professional auto detailers on the peninsula. Find them on Facebook. 3T Detailing, 907-252-3960. 13 shots on goal for the Kenai Cardinals. 10 saves for Bartlett goaltender Reese Morton. And then a perfect 5 for 5 for Evan Witt. 5 shots on goal for the Bartlett Bears, 5 saves for Witt. Through 2 periods, Witt has 13 saves on 14 shots. And Reese Morton for the Bears has 14 saves on 20 shots by the Cardinals. Cardinals now out shooting the Bears 20-14 after being outshot 9-7 in the first period. That's your stats and recaps from the second period. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with the puck drop for the third period. You're listening to High School Hockey. It's the Intermission Report brought to you by The Best Chop. We'll be right back on ESPN Radio.
Slip sliding around is no fun when you're trying to get the kids to school or to work on time. That's why you should have a good set of winter tires on your vehicle, and right now is the perfect time to get those winter tires. Whether you need to schedule a tire changeover or get a new tires, visit The Best Shop on K Beach.
Attention all shoppers. Are you tired of navigating through the chaos of big box grocery stores? Country Foods in Kenai is locally owned and operated. This week's specials are USDA T-bone steak, $6.99 a pound. Old Cook's Jonah crabs, $7.99 a pound. Marie Callender's frozen pies, $7.99 each. Fresh tender asparagus, $3.99 a pound. And super sweet cantaloupe melon, 88 cents a pound. Happy Thanksgiving. Country Foods in Kenai. Buy fresh, spend less. Desiring that perfect smile? Clear aligners can help you achieve it, and they're more affordable than you may think. Gentle Dental is now accepting new patients and offering clear aligner treatment for as low as only $300 per month. Give their friendly team a call today at 907-262-8834 and find out if clear aligner treatment is right for you. Remember, your perfect smile starts here. Gentle Dental, where every visit leaves you smiling.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why Central Peninsula Hospital wants you to know that there is now a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking. Now start screening. To find out if you're a good candidate, visit cpgh.org and search lung screening. It could save your life.
Is your septic system acting weird? Is it not draining properly? Call Steam on Wheels. Their line jetting system get that clog out and get you flowing again. If it's at your home or at your business, Steam on Wheels can take care of it. Steam on Wheels can also inspect your pipes with their specialized sewer camera that provides all the data needed to know what's going on. If you're having problems with your septic system, call the Septic Pros at Steam on Wheels, 907-262-3240. Winter is here, whether we like it or not. But don't panic, Dan's Automotive is geared up for your European ride and every other make and model too. From brakes to engines, Dan's will have your car winter ready so you won't be stuck ice fishing in your driveway. Call Dan's at 907-420-0416. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Dan's has your back. Greetings, trail enthusiasts. The winter chill is in the air, but deals are heating up at Alaska Trailer. Don't let the cold slow you down. Gear up for your winter adventures with Alaska Trailer's incredible selection of enclosed trailers available now and ready to roll at their K-Beach location. Get your aluminum enclosed trailers that will also keep you warmer and drier this winter, but will also protect the investment of snow machines, ATVs, or any valuables that need to be kept out of the Alaska winter. All the staff at Alaska Trailer wish the community a wonderful and safe holiday season.
Looking for a new beginning? Kenai Peninsula College offers more than you might realize with certificates, 2-year degrees, or even 4-year degrees achievable without leaving your hometown. Small class sizes allow students to receive one-on-one help from instructors who are invested in their success. Find your place at KPC, here to help you reach your goals. Call 907-262-0330 for more information. For over 25 years, White Spruce Trailers has been helping you hit Alaska's roads and trails, and they've now opened their new location in Soldotna to service the peninsula. They offer a full line of open and enclosed trailers as well as TYM tractors. Plus, they have a fully stocked parts showroom and service department. Check out White Spruce Trailers in Anchorage, Wasilla, North Pole, and now in Soldotna. White Spruce Trailers, whitespruce.com.
Discover a radiant smile with Ridgeway Family Dentistry's exclusive new patient bundle, only $199. Enjoy comprehensive exam and x-rays, cleaning not included. With this limited time offer, mention you heard this on the radio for the deal. With over 350 positive reviews, Ridgeway has been serving the Soldotna and Kenai Peninsula since 1990, delivering premium care with advanced technology and Dr. David Richburg's skilled team. Elevate your oral health journey. Schedule your consultation at Ridgeway Family Dentistry, where satisfaction meets a healthy smile.
Hey guys, need an excuse to binge watch some football? If you've been considering a vasectomy, now's the perfect time. Dr. Alvarez can perform your no-needle, no-scalpel vasectomy. You can catch the games and your partner will be cheering for you. A safe, comfortable procedure is always our main goal, but we know cost matters. Our price is less than most deductibles. Let us check your plan and get the best value for your healthcare dollars. No insurance? No problem. One PFD will cover it with some left over for refreshment. Learn more at Peninsula Surgery and Aesthetics or call 907-235-1010. Then kick back and enjoy the games.
When you've been involved in an accident or suffered at the hands of someone else's negligence, we can help you assess whether you need an attorney and whether we can add value to your case. This is a small community, and we want to make sure that our community members are taken care of. We offer free consults to help you determine what insurances might be available to provide a full and fair recovery for you and whether we can add value to your case. Call us at Earhart, Elsner, and Cooley to schedule a free consult. 907-283-2876.
Hello, I'm Marty Hansen, owner and manager of Eyewear Express. Have you ever bought new glasses for your little darling and they're lost or twisted into a figure 8 before you even get home or take that first picture? Well, if you got them at Eyewear Express, we'll replace the frame for free. Let me say that again. If they lose or break the frame, we'll replace it for free. So relax and expect the best from Eyewear Express in the Peninsula Center Mall, Soldotna. 260-9199.
Hi, this is Justin Ruffridge. There's nothing like a small town. It's real community. And that's one of the reasons I'm raising my family here. It's also why I own and operate Soldotna Professional Pharmacy, because I believe a small town pharmacy is where people get the best care. Our customers aren't just customers, you're our friends and neighbors. Stop by at 299 North Binkley in Soldotna for hometown friendly service. I'm Justin Ruffridge, and I'm here to serve you.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision Plumbing and Heating.
Precision Plumbing and Heating. Give Precision Plumbing and Heating a call today for all your boiler needs, leaky pipe problems, routine maintenance, and of course, all things plumbing and heating. 907-521-7473. 907-521-7473. That's 907-521-7473. Call somebody that you can trust when it comes to your plumbing and heating needs. Precision Plumbing and Heating, because when it comes to your comfort, precision is key.
Are you ready to get back in the game? Dr. Brian Larson with Premier Chiropractic and Sports Medicine in Soldotna is excited to introduce their new physical therapist, Ian Kess. If you've had an injury or surgery, Premier Sports Medicine can help you get back on your game as soon as possible. Dr. Larson and his highly trained staff have been helping athletes reach their peak performance for over 20 years. Visit Premier Chiropractic and Sports Medicine in Soldotna today. You don't have to be a professional athlete to be treated like one.
At Denali Family Dentistry in Kenai, Dr. Todd Wortham, Dr. Caitlin Steinbeck, and Dr. Seth Jorgensen provide exceptional dental care for the entire family. From laser therapy and orthodontics to Botox and more, they offer a wide range of services. Experience the difference today by calling 907-283-0503. At Denali Family Dentistry, your best smile is their top priority. Visit them and see why families trust their smiles to Denali Family Dentistry. Denali Family Dentistry, where your smile shines brightest.
Looking for local convenience? TJ Secchi's in Casilas has you covered. Now Marathon gas station, but they're still your trusted local shop with the same friendly service. Fill up, grab groceries, and check out their liquor store stocked with a wide variety of Alaskan-made beers. Need a hunting or fishing license? They've got that too. TJ Secchi's, proud supporter of the 2024 KSRM Radio Group High School Hockey Season broadcast. Get the trip to town. Stop by TJ Secchi's today.
I'm looking for a sweet treat or a savory snack.
AK Big Sipper has got you. Frozen custard cones, shakes, sundaes, and even churros that are topped with custard.
That's right. And don't forget about their air-fried goodness. Nacho-style chili cheese fries, Frito pie, yum.
Plus, refresh with dirty sodas, lemonade, or try their natural herbal sodas and electrolyte drinks.
They're located at the...
where sweet meets savory.
Welcome back to Kevin Bell Arena in Homer. For those of you who stuck around for the intermission report, thank you for listening to that. Brought to you by The Best Shop. Well, we're just heading into the third period. The Cardinals have a 6-1 lead over the Bartlett Golden Bears, and Bartlett will have a power play for the first 2 minutes after a little extra chippiness cost Braden Smith 2 minutes in the box for roughing right at the end of the third period. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He was just coming to the defense of his teammate. I'm Nick Sorrell. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast this afternoon. Earlier today, the Soldotna Stars knocked off the Tri-Valley Warriors by a final score of 10-2. Cardinals looking to extend their winning streak, make it a 5-game stretch. In their white jerseys and red and black trim, they'll be skating right to left in the third period, and the Bartlett Bears will be skating left to right, dark blue jerseys with yellow and gray trim. Cardinals start this period off on the penalty kill. Wyatt Rust will be on the draw against Avery Martin. Meese, Martin, and the Langham siblings, Lily, number 12, and Cole, number 28. Lily, a junior, Cole, a senior. And both teams were back. Oh, they were out at center ice, ready for the face-off. And now headed back to their benches. The officials conferring a couldn't even begin to tell you what the conversation's about. Evan Witt, 13 saves on 14 shots through 2 periods. Cardinals out shooting the Bears 20-14. And I have received word that a win in this game for the Cardinals would give them the title of champions of the end-of-the-road shootout. The Stars also have 4 points with 2 wins, but the Cardinals have the head-to-head tiebreak. Face-off won by the Bears. Beals can't quite get the pass off, so he takes it himself, goes near side for Morton. Morton across the blue line, nice cross-ice pass to the circle on the far side. That's Rust. Rust spinning at the midboard. Backhands a pass to Morton. He tries to shovel it along, gets a shot off, and it's covered up by Evan Witt. Down in the butterfly. And with 14 minutes and 39 seconds left in the third period, and 1:39 to go in the Cardinals penalty kill, we'll get a face-off to the right of Witt, won by Martin. Meese takes it, chips it along the far wall, into the circle, shot, rebound. Martin there, but he can't get enough stick on it to get a clean shot. And scoring opportunity shorthanded for the Cardinals. Bears pick it up in their own end. Here's Beals. On to Rust. Rust left to right up the near board. Into the slot. He shoots, and another save. Boy, that was point blank. And Witt did a nice job of getting the chest right in front of it. Icing. Well, no icing. Just a minute to go. Here's Meese. Shorthanded. Picks it up. And now it's off the stick of Lily Langham. Cole chases it down, and he'll shoot it off the wall into the Bartlett end. Here come the Bears back the other way. Puck taken away by Meese. At the right wing, he rings it around the near corner, far corner into the near corner. De Guzman will pick it up. And now he passes to Andy Rust. Rust ahead to Morton, and it goes off Morton's stick. And the Bears briefly lose it. Now the Cardinals poke it back into Bartlett ice. And under 20 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Kenai. Here comes Beals. Across the blue line, into Kenai territory. Tries to make a move, but he's stripped of the puck by Goldsby. Now up to the high slot. Rust spinning, high point, shoots off the crossbar. And back out to the right wing, and the penalty's over. Kenai back at full strength. Van shovels it along the far wall, looking for Chamberlain. And this one will go all the way down behind the Bartlett net, off the midboard on the near side. Picked up by Russ, skating left to right across the red line. Into Kenai ice. Dumps it there at the right wing, but that's for Chamberlain to pick up. Now Williams for the Bears has it. And Smith takes it away. He flips one from the blue line to the flat board. Chamberlain will chase it down into the far corner. Has it behind the net, and now taken away by Beals. Beals, left to right across his own blue line. Now the red line. Now the blue line again. Into the high slot, shoots, and a blocking glove save by Witt, who's faced more shots in the early going of this period than he has in either of the previous two. The Cardinals will change lines as they clear the puck down the far wall. Picked up behind the Bartlett net by forward Kunitz. Parrish and Cowie on the forecheck, keeping the puck in the offensive end. Here's Howard, backs it out to neutral ice. Slow playing it behind his own blue line. Soft touch to Goldsby, up the near board for Smith, and that one, for Parrish, and that one just a little too hot, and Parrish loses it. Now it's loose, Cowie, neutral ice, here's Van. Left circle, he shoots, and a glove save by Morton. 11 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the third period. Cardinals en route to a tournament victory here, if they can hang on to this 5-goal lead, which I imagine they'll be able to do. Face off to the right of Morton, won by Potton, and now the Referee whistles it dead, and we'll see who he sends out. He sends Potton away. And Parrish will have to come in on the draw to the right of the Bartlett goal. Face-off won by Rust. And the puck goes up and out of play on the near board side. 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Cardinals leading 6-1 on the 3 Bears Alaska scoreboard. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast today. Face-off to the right of Morton, won by the Bears. They wrap it around, but it's kept in at the right wing by Lyles. Nice job, but then de Guzman will chip it along into the Kenai end. Williams gets a stick on it in the far corner on the Kenai end. Schwinn disrupts. There's a shot attempt from Kunitz that's deflected by Schwinn. Now Parrish and Potton will advance it up the far wall, right to left. Potton dumps it down in, and he'll chase it down into the near corner. Potton slides in and puts a hit on Beals, and Beals is sliding on top of the puck, and we get an elbowing call, and I think this one's going to go against Potton. Yeah, he heads right for the box, so another Cardinals penalty. That's been one of their weaknesses, I think, this year, is a little too much time in the penalty box. Coming into this game, they'd served 105 penalty minutes compared to their opponent's 74. So that's elbowing against Potton at 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Cardinals on the penalty kill immediately push the puck into the Bartlett zone. Bartlett getting it right back. Here's Beals. Left to right, makes a move past Martin, and he's pushed off the puck by the wedge, dumps it off to Rust. Rust, a nice pass into the slot intended for Kunitz, and here comes the Cardinals. Martin, a shot, that's wide left of the net, and here comes Rust back the other way. Splits the defense, he shoots and he scores! Beating Witt on the catching glove side. Goal at 5 minutes and 11 seconds, and the Cardinals' lead is trimmed down to 4. Wyatt Rust gets his first goal of the tournament, of the game. It was a power play goal. So the Potton elbow ends up costing Kenai. Now both teams back to full strength. Face off won by the Cardinals, and I would imagine the first line is on the ice. We'll see how long the Bears are able to keep this one out of their net. Lewis for Bartlett with the puck. Sends a dribbling shot on goal. Picked up in the Kenai end on the near board side. There's another shot from the right wing by Beals. That one just a little wide of the net. Close enough to on goal that I imagine they'll give Witt a save. Van has it behind his own net. Pass ahead to Meese. Meese across the blue line into the left circle. Backs up, shoots, knocked down by the defenseman. Chased into the near corner. Now Meese behind the net. He wants to flip it up over the net into the slot. Nobody there. And here comes the Bears with a 2-on-2. A shot goes off a defenseman's stick and into the near corner. Picked up there by, that is Parrish or Goldsby, all the way down into the Bartlett end. Behind the Bartlett net, picked up by Chamberlain right in front, but he has it poked away by a defenseman. Beals loses it now to Howard. Howard in the near circle, goes up to the left wing and then tries to send it along the blue line, but it goes out to neutral ice, and Van just flicks one from about the red line on goal. Puck now at the right wing. Van with it. Tries to chase it, but he's squeezed off there by Morton. And the Cardinals somehow managed to keep it in. Smith, a nice touch. Here's Howard. Howard racing down the near side, and I think we're going to get an offside call. Yes, we are. So the Cardinals lead the Bartlett Bears 6-2 in the third period. Second line on the ice, Howard, Chamberlain, and Smith. Lyles and Schwinn, the defensemen. Face off in neutral ice. Just outside the Bartlett blue line, won by the Bears. Here's Andy Rust, left to right, into the Kenai zone. Pass through the slot, but not even a soul there except for two Kenai Cardinals. And here they come back the other way. Chamberlain with the puck. Across the Bartlett blue line. Backhands, a pass. Don't think he intended that one to go on goal. Now here's a shot from Howard. Deflects off of Morton and out and over into the netting. That was Chamberlain. I think he was trying to backhand a pass into the low slot, but it actually went on goal. And Howard, I don't think, was quite ready for it either, because the rebound went right to him, and he had a chance to put one in the top of the net. But I think he was more expecting a pass than a rebound. Here's a pickup by Beals behind his own net. And here come the Bears, left to right. Andy Rust across the Kenai blue line. Backhands a pass, looking for his man in the slot. And the Cardinals will clear it out. Lyles picks it up, dumps it in, and he'll chase it down. No, it's Howard who chases it. Puck now back to neutral ice after the Bears cleared out. Wyatt Rust into the Cardinals' near corner. Dumps it off for Morton. Morton, a shot, redirected around the goal and into the far corner. Beals chips it back into the far corner. Challenge there, Howard picks it up. Wrestling with Rust for it, now Cowie, and he'll shovel it out toward neutral center ice. Still there, nobody with control. Now Andy Rust with it for the Bears. Across the blue line, into the circle, shot, save, kicked aside by Witt. And Rust is rubbing his chest and heading off the ice. Play continues. Here's Wyatt Rust, a little backhanded touch into the slot, but Potton and the Cardinals take it away. 6 minutes and 17 seconds remain on the Three Bears Alaska scoreboard. And from the Bartlett end, the Bears will ice the puck. And we'll see if we get the first line back out here, as the Cardinals have had their 5-goal lead trimmed down to 4 after a Wyatt Rust goal on a power play at 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Face off to the right, and it'll still be the third line. Potton, as well as Cowie and Gagnon, are the forwards. The defensemen are Lilly and Cole Langham. Face off to the right of Morton, won by the Cardinals. Puck pinned up against the midboard on the near side. Now Beals comes out with it for the Bears. Left to right, across the goal of the blue line. Looking for Postma. Midboard on the far side. Postma pushed off the puck. Now it's behind the Kenai net. Wyatt Rust is going to pick it up on the midboard. Shovels it back down around, and it goes all the way through the far corner and down across the Bartlett goal line, and that'll be an icing call. Must have been touched by a Cardinal. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play now in the third period. Cardinals on top of Bartlett, 6-2. First line back out on the ice. The Langham siblings remaining in a defense. Face-off won by the Cardinals. Taken back by the Bears. Here's Hallam, Martin, and Meese. Meese and Hallam. Meese across the blue line. Backhands to Hallam. Hallam, a little chip shot. Saved by Morton. Angle gone just a little too deep. Now Lily Langham keeps it in at the right wing. Into the far corner, behind the Bartlett net. Around to the left wing, and the Bears will get it out. Wyatt Rust, left to right across the Kenai blue line. Drops it off at the left wing. There's a shot, goes wide left of the net. Martin will pick it up in the midboard on the near side in his own zone. Across the red line, right to left, now into the Bartlett zone. He shoots, and a glove save by Morton. Under 5 minutes to play. Cardinals, if they're able to run this one out with the win, they will be the victors of the end of the road tournament. 2 points for a win on Thursday night and 2 points for a win here would tie them with Soldotna, 4 points apiece, but the Cardinals, with the head-to-head win, would be the tournament champions. Face-off in the Bartlett zone, won by Kenai. Puck behind the Bartlett net. Now along the midboard. Here come the Bears, left to right. Rust across the Kenai blue line, makes a move into the slot. Puck goes all the way through, down to the flat board. Picked up there by Chamberlain. He has his pass intercepted by Postma. Then Howard slides in and takes it right back. He'll circle behind his own net. Trying to chip it ahead to Chamberlain. Chamberlain now to Howard. Howard right to left across the red line. Into the Bartlett zone, has the puck stripped away. Now here's Van, waiting for his team to get back on side. Now left wing, shot, wide right. Caroms around to Howard at the right wing. Slow pass, picked off by the Cardinals. And a huge hit from Van on Andy Rust, and I think we're going to have a penalty coming. Nope, no penalty. It was a clean hit, a play on the puck. No, here it is. As Andy Rust heads to the bench. And Wyatt Rust is actually headed for the penalty box. I didn't see the retaliation, but I'm assuming that's what happened. And the Cardinals are going to have a power play. A huge hit from Buzz Van. Penalty at 11 minutes and 18 seconds. Cardinals win the faceoff to the right of Morton, and the Bears clear it out. It's only a 2-minute minor, whatever the penalty was. I have to check the score sheet afterward. Cardinals with possession in the neutral zone. Martin backhands a pass to Howard, now to Van. Van from the left wing, he shoots and he scores! Buzz Van puts Kenai back on top by 5, 24 seconds into the power play. The goal at 11 minutes and 43 seconds. First goal of the third period for the Cardinals. Buzz Van on the score. His first goal of the game. And I didn't quite catch who the assist was for, but maybe we'll see if the announcer can help us out. We'll turn this up. Face off. They give the assist to Will Howard, and in the meantime, the Bears won the face-off after the goal and got a shot on goal against Witt. I didn't hear if they had another assist on there, but if they did, Will Howard at least gets one of them. Puck belonging right now to the Bears. Postma across the Kenai blue line. There's a shot, but it goes through the slot well wide of the net. And here come the Cardinals back the other way. Cole Langham takes the slash. No call. Puck kept in the Bartlett zone. And now the Bears will get it back out. Potton with it at the left wing. Now into the near corner on the Kenai end. There's a backhanded attempt by Cowie, who made a nice move along the goal line. Schwinn picks it up at the right wing, and he'll chip it. Now he takes it himself, left circle, shoots wide right, and it caroms around through the right wing and out toward neutral ice, where Kaizen Postma will take it into the Kenai zone. Makes a move there. Now, Cardinals with possession. Logan Meeks ahead of steam across the blue line, and offsides. They're going to hit Noah Hallam with the offsides. Meese made a little hesitation to deke a defenseman right before he came across the goal or the blue line. And I think that tricked Hallam enough that he just slid across that blue line. Cardinals lead 7-2, under 90 seconds to play. They will be the tournament champions for the end of the road shootout. Gagnon takes a hit at neutral ice, and the Bears take the puck back. Here's Wyatt Rust into the right circle, pass through the slot, looking for Lewis, overleads him, and there's a shot from the goal line that goes off a defenseman's stick and into the netting. 1 minute and 10 seconds now remain. Cardinals and Bartlett Bears in the third day of tournament play in Homer. Cardinals on their way to a tournament victory. Face off to the right of Witt. Gagnon gets the draw. Now he picks up the puck. He'll cycle behind his own net. Sends one on ahead to center ice. Wyatt Rust picks it up. Has it taken away. And then Gagnon takes a big hit on the near wall by Lewis. Loses it. Here's Andy Rust. Spinning through the slot. Out of the right wing. Avery Martin moving the puck. He gets it into the zone. There's a shot and a goal. Avery Martin doing it himself, and he has 4 goals. That one at 14 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't know if they'll give him an assist or give an assist to anybody, as Martin kind of took that one himself all the way up the near wall. Right to left, and then slid through the slot and just beat Reese Morton on the glove side. Off the face-off, Cardinals win, but then the Bears get it right back. Under 30 seconds to play. Cardinals lead 8-2. There's a shot for the Bears. Another shot and a goal. Landon Morton cuts the Cardinals lead back down to 5 at 14 minutes and 38 seconds. 2 goals this period for the Bears. And with 22 seconds to play, we may get this one wrapped up without any more goals. We'll see. Face-off won by the Bears. Wyatt Rust will back it up into his own end. Up, knocked away by the Cardinals. 14 seconds to play. Here's Beals. Dylan Beals, a pass through the slot to the left wing. Rust, a shot. Knocked down. It's loose in the slot. 2 seconds. 1 second, and that's the game. Cardinals win this one by a final score of 8-3, and now some extracurricular activity. Wyatt Rust taking a major objection to something that was said or done. He was going after Will Howard. Final score, though, 8-3. Cardinals pick up the tournament win, and now an unsportsmanlike conduct against Wyatt Rust as he was jawing at the official. Doesn't matter, though. It will for the next game against for the Bears. Rust still going at it, and his coach just sends him off the ice. Rust continuing to bark at the officials. And now the teams will finally get to the handshake line. Final score 8-3. Cardinals knock off the Bartlett Golden Bears, and they are your tournament champions for the end of the road shootout in Homer. We'll be right back with your Peninsula Community Health Services postgame show. You're listening to high school hockey on ESPN Radio and watching on Kenai Sports Live.
Think of a primary care doctor as the quarterback of your entire healthcare team, the central point person to coordinate your overall patient care. PCHS welcomes Dr. Robert as part of our medical team in Kenai. He's been in the community for the last 5 years. Dr. Mitchell can help you stay healthy by recommending preventative services like screening tests and vaccines. He treats many health problems and enjoys helping his patients get to the best possible health. Call 907-262-3119 to schedule today.
Peninsula Community Health Services. Health care for all. Hey guys, need an excuse to binge watch some football? If you've been considering a vasectomy, now's the perfect time. Dr. Alvarez can perform your no-needle, no-scalpel vasectomy. You can catch the games and your partner will be cheering for you. A safe, comfortable procedure is always our main goal, but we know cost matters. Our price is less than most deductibles. Let us check your plan and get the best value for your healthcare dollars. No insurance? No problem. One PFD will cover it with some left over for refreshments. Learn more at Peninsula Surgery and Aesthetics or call 907-235-1010. Then kick back and enjoy the game.
Now, it's time for the Peninsula Community Health Services postgame show on ESPN 1140 AM and 96.9 FM with game recaps and postgame interviews. Let's return ringside.
Welcome back to the Kevin Bell Arena in Homer, where the Cardinals have just finished off their fourth straight win. This one a big win over the Bartlett Golden Bears. Final score 8-3. Cardinals are the winners of the end of the road shootout. So congratulations to them. We're going to see if we can't get Avery Martin here to have a chat with us. Here he comes. We're going to talk to this guy. He had a great performance today. Go ahead and take that for me. So Avery, great job today. 4 goals.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic performance. And I've noticed that I feel like you did a great job last year. You played very well. This year, I feel like I've seen your game even go up another notch. Have you seen that yourself? Have you felt like you're playing at a different level this year?
Yeah, I have noticed that, mainly outside of high school, but it translates over well and having a good season so far.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And then do you think playing out of state has really kind of helped you advance that game just a little bit?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And once again, every single time you and Logan are on the ice together, you guys just seem to find one another everywhere you're at. Where do you contribute that to, or attribute that to, rather? Is it just the time you've spent playing together, or what?
Just, yeah, the time together on and off the ice. Logan's a really good friend, and yeah, we just work together all the time. Yeah. Always working on improving.
So 4 goals, that's your season high thus far. What's your career high? Do you know that off the top of your head? Most goals in a game? High school?
Probably 4.
This
probably 4. Not this one, but years prior. I think I've capped at 4.
Okay, yeah. So you've matched your career high for goals in a game, and that was 4 goals. So way to go. Nice job, Avery, and congratulations on a win. And I don't know if you know, but you guys are now the tournament champions as well.
We got it?
Yep, you won.
Sweet.
Yeah,
so glad to hear that.
Congratulations. You can head to the locker room and let your team know that.
All right.
Take care. That was Avery Martin joining us on the broadcast, and a good game for him and a good win for the Kenai Cardinals. We'll take a step aside, and when we come back, we'll get you all your stats and recaps from this game as we have a final score of 8-3. Cardinals knocking off the Golden Bears. And we'll get you your Pizza Boys player of the game and your 3T detailing shots and saves as well. It's the Peninsula Community Health Services postgame show on ESPN Radio.
Think of the primary care doctor as the quarterback of your entire healthcare team, the central point person to coordinate your overall patient care. PCHS welcomes Dr. Robert Mitchell as part of our medical team in Kenai. He's been in the community for the last 5 years. Dr. Mitchell can help you stay healthy by recommending preventative services like screening tests and vaccines. He treats many health problems and enjoys helping his patients get to their best possible health. Call 907-262-3119 to schedule today.
Peninsula Community Health Services. Health care for all. Pizza Boys in Soldotna is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game, which honors local athletes from Kenai, Soldotna, McKiskey, and across the Kenai Peninsula. Pizza Boys is your local destination for stone-baked pizzas, fresh pasta, and so much more. We create authentic, hand-tossed pizzas daily, made to order with fresh, quality ingredients that are sure to make your mouth water. Our full-service dining room and takeout options are ready to satisfy all your cravings. Dine in, take out, or have it delivered by calling 260-4800. Pizza Boys.
Welcome back to the Peninsula Community Services Health Services postgame show. Peninsula Community Health Services, supporting your health, offering medical, dental, eye care, and behavioral health services. Visit them online at pchsak.org or call 907-262-3119. Final score 8-3. Cardinals beat the Bartlett Golden Bears. And for your 3T detailing shots and saves, your defense against a dirty vehicle, your professional auto detailers, you can find them on Facebook, 907-252-3960. In the third period, 9 shots on goal for the Cardinals, 7 shots on goal for the Bears, 5 saves for Evan Witt, and 7 saves for the Bartlett goaltender, Reese Morton. For the game, 29 shots, 21 saves for Reese Morton, and 21 shots on goal for the Bears, 18 saves for Evan Witt. And your Pizza Boys player of the game, Pizza Boys sponsoring the player of the game. They'll receive a certificate for a pepperoni pizza. For pickup or delivery, call 260-4800, 907-260-4800. Your Pizza Boys player of the game is going to be Everett Chamberlain. Everett Chamberlain picked up an assist in the second period, helped Will Howard get his second goal of the game. Howard also picked up 2 goals and an assist in this one, but your Pizza Boys player of the game is Everett Chamberlain for the Kenai Cardinals. And that's going to do it for our broadcast this evening. The Cardinals an 8-3 win this afternoon. And we'll catch you on the next one for the Kenai Cardinals and for Race Lee back in our K-Beach studio, and for Keith Crawford on the Kenai Sports Live feed. I'm Nick Sorrell saying good afternoon and God bless.
School hockey on